So this is part two of my moving to Spain specifically, and the European Union more generally from the United States and how it's going. So yeah, I had a minor issue with Santander, Banco Santander, which is not the same as the U.S. Santander, in terms of like getting my debit card because I wasn't in Spain when the card was printed, so I had to have it sent to my attorney, and then they're going to send me a picture, and then I'll be able to get back into my online banking app. But other than that, it's been perfectly smooth. And again, my path is a little bit different because I have been out of work for several years taking care of my mom. So with that, I don't qualify for the worker visas. I don't qualify for a lot of the other more normal visas. I don't qualify for a remote worker visa, right? I could do a student visa program, but for me and my current position, that just didn't make sense. So I'm actually going on the retiree visa for Spain, because I have my mom's pension because she died much younger than she expected. And so with that, I went to Spain for several weeks. I got specifically the Canary Islands. I found an attorney to work with. I got that set up, which is necessary for the type of visa I'm going for, right? The retiree visa is a more challenging visa to get than a student visa, which is the easiest, or a worker visa or a remote worker visa. It's probably the hardest visa to get. The other similar visa is an investment visa, but for that in Spain, you have to invest 500,000 euro into a Spanish, effectively money market account or private equity investments. And I don't have that kind of cash. And yeah, the hardest parts for me were actually getting divested from the US. It's much, much harder to get money out of the US than it is to get the visas and things through. And because I did have that inheritance, and because my visas were going to be contingent on that inheritance being portable out of the US, that made it harder. I sold my mom's house, but I had to take a big loss on it because of some contractor issues. I sold the house that was going to be my dream home for half of what it was worth because I had to sell it unfinished. Probably less than half of what it was worth, honestly. And my current house, I'm late in the market. Obviously, it's already on the downturn. And the euro is now much stronger against the dollar than it was when I was hoping to be selling it 4 months ago. I'm hoping to net enough that I'll be able to balance out my mortgage with European bond investments. But again, that's just kind of where I am. And I'm fortunate to have that inheritance. But again, this is a more complicated visa. It means I need an attorney to validate all of this paperwork and prove that I'm not forging documents. So yeah, it's a more expensive visa.